Hello, how are you? This is Chris Badgett from Lifter LMS, and today I'm going to answer a question I got about office hours and how to use them for your online course or membership. So, what is office hours? Well, first, I should say when I received this question, it was from somebody who wanted to add more value to their course or their membership by by considering adding office hours. So, what are office hours? Basically, what they are is it's an opportunity to get together uh, between the course creator, the membership site creator, or the coaches that are on the platform, and be in front of the audience for whatever questions or concerns or comments may come. Now, you can put rules and stipulations around what can be covered in office hours, but that's in general what it is. Now, the venue is important. You may offer live office hours, like in person in your office if you want, or at an event or around some live event that's happening. But most of the time, when we talk about adding office hours to an online course or membership site website that has courses in it, it's going to be like virtual through Skype or a meeting tool like Zoom or GoToMeeting, GoToWebinar, that type of thing. So it can also be group based or private one-on-one. So you could have like a weekly office hours call for an hour or two, or a monthly, ask me anything office hour. Now the difference between an office hour and a traditional webinar or masterclass is the course creator, the coach, or the site owner, the expert does not need to prepare in advance. There's not like a presentation they need to get together before coming to the office hours. They're literally exchanging their time so that they can help people with whatever they need help with. So you can again do that in a group format, or you can do it one-on-one. And why is this important? This is important because a lot of courses and like for example, I believe there's a platform called Masterclass. I haven't taken a Masterclass, so somebody correct me in the comment below if I'm not right. But these are with some of the best in the world in certain niches. So they're online courses with like Steve Martin about comedy. But I'm guessing, and correct me if I'm wrong, that there is no actual live office hour, component of the course. I'm sure it's great content, but when that person gets stuck or wants some feedback on a particular stand-up comedy routine thing they've developed or whatever, they can't actually talk to Steve Martin in a group or one-on-one context. So when you do allow this, it provides a lot of value because people are different. People get stuck. Personalization is important. And they need help. People need help in different ways, or we talk about a lot how important it is to open up a feedback loop, allow people to talk to you, and get help where they get stuck. So that's what office hours is all about. If you allow it, you are opening up that feedback loop, which is super valuable in service to your students getting results, getting unstuck, and also for you to collect feedback as a course creator or membership site owner or expert on where people are getting stuck, because it's very valuable, because once you know, that means you can improve the general content of the program. So what if you don't have it? Well, it's like writing a book and then just not listening at all or helping, offering people to get in touch with you so that you can help them further. That's fine, and that works in the book industry. But when people buy expensive online courses and memberships, especially with recurring subscription pricing or high ticket price points on that, typically they're going to want some kind of, live interaction, even if it's virtual and even if it's in a group. So in Lifter LMS, how do you do that? How do you offer office hours? Well, let's just use a hypothetical example of an online course that has a price tag of, let's say, $100 for just the passive course. Then you have a $1,000 option for a year access that includes a weekly or monthly group office hour. And then you have a $5,000 access plan for the same course that includes monthly or weekly one-on-one access. And you can use something like Calendly or Acuity scheduling to allow the buyer to, set up those calls automatically or in an automated way. You have to be careful with the one-on-one office hours because you do need to take into account your time. So you may want to limit the capacity into those. But also with Lifter LMS, it's a membership tool in addition to online course software. So if you have courses and a bunch of other things in the stack that are part of the membership, like access to live events, maybe some service, maybe another software, and you're wanting to add office hours into the mix, you can just create a membership that has the office hour benefit inside of that. You could also use the Lifter LMS private areas add-on to record private office hours and repost them to the one-on-one high-end clients. Those are the ones in our example paying the most money, like $5,000 for direct access to your office hours in addition to just the course. So that's a quick tour of what office hours is all about. I highly recommend it. I do it with Lifter LMS Infinity Bundle customers, and we have an office hours mastermind product, which is kind of a hybrid office hours and mastermind that we do weekly as part of the Infinity Bundle, and also as a standalone product called Lifter LMS Office Hours Mastermind. So check that out. I'd encourage you to do it. And my bonus idea for you today just has to do with if you're in the very beginning of your online course project and you're looking to validate and make sure people will buy what you have to offer, before getting into online courses and getting into this, really elaborate, website or marketing funnel and all of this stuff, why not, if you have a little bit of an audience or you're willing to pay to get exposure to a little bit of an audience, put an offer in front of them for just the office hour, no course, not yet, or maybe a promise of a course to come in the future, but see what happens. Because, with just an invoice account or a PayPal invoice, you can put up a single web page or email or ad or whatever that has an office hour component where you basically do group or, private coaching in the office hour. So by itself, it can also be a tool to validate, to make sure that people will buy from you, that you've clarified your offer, that it resonates with some people. So that's just a bonus tip here on this discussion around adding office hours to your online course or to your membership. I hope you have a great rest of your day.